and we better talk to them before Dolores falls asleep, because she's extremely tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're very tired. Is it jet lag or is it just...
Combination of jet lag and just everything when we came back here. I suppose it kind of hit us. So
of course, everybody probably wants to talk to you now at this stage. You know, this one.
Everybody. It's been mad.
Yeah. A lot of Irish bands who go away and become very successful come back and they start giving out about the Irish media and say, they didn't want to talk to us before now, but now they do. You were quite well supported though, weren't you, before you headed
Yeah, we
off?
were, you know, reasonably. It was difficult for us at first to break into the Dublin scene, and we never actually did, which is a good thing because people tend to break into the Dublin scene and stay there forever.
Right.
So last night's gig was very good, you know. It was like, Dublin was really good last night, you know.
You were in the Tivoli last night.
Yeah, and it was really, really nice, genuinely really good people, really listening to the music.
And you were impressed that they actually knew all the songs as well.
Yeah, it was the same in Limerick, because when you leave your country and you're just like here and you come back and like, people know like every lyric and, you know.
Yeah, great.
And the respect was so good, like it was like
great.
so you were so attentive, you know. So brilliant.
And Fergal, I mean, the name of the album, Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We? That was a bit prophetic, really, when you think about it, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know, it's just a statement just made at the time. Yeah. Gone through a bad period, and like, you know.
Were you there now before Dolores was in the band?
Yeah, well, it was just the three of us there for a few months, and then
the band wasn't
Dolores
the Cranberries, you see,
it was a different thing.
I mean, it was a completely different thing. The music and everything was different.
Because I remember the last time you were on here, you were saying, I think you were giving out about somebody who used to be in the band. Would that be right?
No, not really.
No, would I?
No, I'm just giving out about. Do you know the way people kind of tend to link me with that? It's nothing to do with that. It's just you know, it's kind of. It was completely different lyrically and everything. And when I joined the band, it became a serious thing. And to the lads, it was completely new because the direction of the music follows the lyrics, and I'm main writer, and then Noel is the next writer. So, like, you know, it follows.
It's totally different. It's more serious. It's more of what we want to do.
And it was more of what I did than what, you know, it was different.
Well, it's certainly paid off now, big time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like in the USA, Fergal, I mean, tell us what the situation is. Like, I mean, who would it be on a par with? Because, I mean, they're talking about you in the same breath as talking about the Meatloafs or the U2s or the, you know, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, when we released like, Dreams went out to the radio stations first, and it went, like, to alternative stations, which is, like, people like Pearl Jam, Nirvana, that things that wouldn't be, like, totally mainstream. Yeah. And then there's, we released Linger, and that was in the alternative first, and then it went over to mainstream, which is like Janet Jackson, you know, those bigger bands like that. So it was on MTV like nearly every day, and on the radio stations you walk into a shop, like, come on, you know, don't get someone see you, like it's mad.
Getting identified all the time over there.
And I mean, at one stage I was told that in 1 week you sold something like 26,000 copies of the album, but that it didn't actually move in the charts, just to show you the volume of sales.
Last week we sold 80,000 copies in 1 week. And I think it actually moved down.
Did it?
And it's the biggest amount we've ever sold. Yeah. And it's incredible, because at the start I thought, God, if we sell 80,000 copies full stop, that would be amazing. We just sold that last week.
So I mean, you've written, you've produced, you've recorded, you've got the whole thing together there, right? So that means you must be worth a fortune now. Is that you know, loads of money because you've done it all yourself?
That's right, yeah.
So did you put a figure on it?
No. I don't know. We're not sure yet. We have to give us the time.
Come on, Dolores, tell us.
Over 1 million records, right? How much do we get?
Over 1 million records. What did you get? Did you get a couple of quid per minute?
Got a pen there and paper. Start summing it up like. No, I sit out and just sit back and enjoy it.
Yeah, well, this is it.
It's been fun, you know.
And listen, you've become a little bit of a sex symbol, Fergal.
Fergal is actually.
No, Dolores, you have really. Fergal already was one, but you've become one now. And I mean, you're kind of a star.
I've always been one. An introvert sex symbol. Not in the obvious way. No.
What's that like?
It's not really like. It's not really a sex symbol as in physically, as in here are my. It's kind of more like boys are into lyrics and they're into your head and the way you think, and that's what they're into. So they actually. The way guys are into me, it's kind of scary sometimes, because they're really like
obsessive.
And it's not like up to your bottom, it's more like oh God, your head.
Look at her mind, look at her mind.
That kind of thing, which is nice, right?
That's not too bad, So listen, you've been living in each other's ears for quite a while. I mean, have there been any rows or anything?
There haven't actually. This tour's been the best, I think.
And tell me now, nobody has to come between us.
Listen, congratulations and happy Christmas to you. Are you spending Christmas in Limerick, yeah?
I am.
You are. You're not. Okay, fair enough. Oh, So are you married?
No.
No? Are you going out with somebody new? The USA? No? No? Go on, tell us.
No.
Go on.
No.
Listen, the
Secret
Cranberries,
out.
thank you very much, and happy Christmas and fair play to you. Thanks for coming in.
Nice, thanks.
Here comes Linger. It's coming out again, by the way, a new version of the song for 1994. Linger, the Cranberries on the Beatbox.